I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, let's jump right on into this energy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna cleanse my hands here. I'm going to send a little prayer. Ancestors, Holy Spirit, archangels, I ask that you guide and protect me as I travel to the highest white light to get clear and concise messages from my lovely collective. Let the messages be good. Let the messages be great, and let them reach who they're meant to reach. Shay, honey, yes, praise the Lord. We are gathered here on this day, honey, to see what it is that the ancestors would like, to see what the ancestors want you to know about these people that are in your energy. You might not necessarily be directly involved with them. It could be indirectly involved in what have you, but your ancestors want you to know what's really going on. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to figure that out. First things first, we got here is this red lip stains here in this pregnancy test. So somebody was having an affair. Somebody was having an affair. Somebody was being investigated, and somebody got caught up because they burned the evidence. Yep, and it seems as though it's this feminine that tried to get this masculine caught up because she was moving too fast and thought that this masculine was a little bit slow, a little bit behind the curveball to where he wasn't going to pick up on her fast movement into this rendezvous shit they had going on. Something she did made this man want to look further into her to figure out why she was, so hot and heavy for him in the way that she was. You feel what I'm saying? It was like she's trying to be some overnight Cinderella shit, and he was like, girl, it ain't that deep. I was just trying to get laid, and now you up in here trying to trap me with a baby and all this other shit. He found out that she was trying to trap him with a baby. Now she's stuck in regret and her bad choices as far as this setup, this trap that she tried to get this masculine caught up in. Child, let's see what the evidence is that she trying to burn. Let's see. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you guys for joining me today to get this lovely message that I'm going to put out for you all. Thank you so very much. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you won't miss out on any of my lives or any of my postings on this channel. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on out here in these spiritual streets, honey. I just heard that song. I don't want nobody messing with me in these streets, honey. And that's what this masculine is on. He's like, girl, you ain't finna bother me. You ain't finna put me in no compromising situations. What's your motive? What's your aim to fame? Who sent you? That's what type of shit he on. Who sent you? Yeah. You got the justice, you got death, and you got the world. Yeah. He is going to be spared. He's not going to get caught up in this shit here. Whatever evidence is being burned is going to free him from this trap that she tried to get him stuck in. Yeah, he's going to be free to get the fuck away from around her. Yep. He dodged this damn bullet. Yep. And he ain't rapidly unplugging from her. He's doing it slowly but surely so she won't, you know what I'm saying, get herself caught up in a tizzy, upset, because he moving on. So he being strategic with his moves and his exit plan from this karmic ass girl. He's trying to trap him with a baby that ain't his. Or he's trying to trap him with a fake ass pregnancy. Yeah, she gonna be blocked spiritually and physically from this masculine because she was doing some shit behind the scenes she ain't had no business doing, trying to put some bad juju on this man or put a love spell on this man to have him stuck with her. And she did that because she knew this was not her person, and the only way to get him to stay was to do magic on him. Because eventually he was gonna wake up and realize this is not that. She knew that it was gonna be a wham bam thank you ma'am, but she wanted more. And she didn't want to say that out loud because she knew already that this masculine what he was looking for. You know what I'm saying? So she let him on to believe that she was on that same type of time, didn't want nothing more, you know, but she did. And she was doing it behind the scenes. That's why he started investigating her, looking into her like, something ain't right with you, girl. You're a little shady. And he done went and found out what the shade was, honey. You know, she crazy. Trying to trap people in relationships and shit. Because she can't get them, you know what I'm saying, on her own. She don't have the charisma. She's not attracting the type of people who in which she wants in her life. So therefore, she going to make them. She going to trap them. Versus going and healing herself and getting herself in alignment so she can attract this type of person without having to trap them. Yeah. She been doing this for a while. This ain't her first damn rodeo. She's a part of a coven, a clique of hoes that do this to men, high value men, high caliber men. They prey on them type of men, to trap them up. This is giving our verb that Anthony Edwards situation with this new baby mama that he paid all the child support up front for. That's what this is giving. That's what she thought she was gonna secure bag by trying to, you know, put a fake baby on somebody, and that shit did not work. Yep, judgment was called on her ass for trying to unbalance his masculine. Yep, trying to take his money. Yep, and now she going through a tower moment. And she playing this woe is me victim shit because this man made his mind up. He ain't fucking with her. He ain't even finna spin the block to hit it one last time. Nothing, no closure, no nothing. And whatever closure she gonna get, she gonna have to find it on her own. She gonna have to go and sit down and heal to get the closure that she need. Cause this masculine, he said, I ain't got nothing for you. Yep, that's what he's saying. Yep. And he made up his mind to go and create his happy home by himself. He began to let another motherfucker take him down. He said he can do bad by his mother freaking self. Yeah. And in this situation, bad meaning good, because as soon as he started putting his energy back into himself and getting away from this crazy ass girl here, his 10 of Pentacles came. Yep, his 9 of Cups came. Yep, and all the things he was manifesting in started coming in for him. She was blocking him. She was a distraction, an obstacle, a blockage. Yep, to keep this masculine and this Knight of Wands energy. That's what she wants. And him being in that energy is what's fucking his money up. Fucking up his abundance. Fucking up his alignment with his money. Yep. Yeah. Being a player ain't work out for him. Yep. And he was warned, and he took heed to that warning and left that shit alone. He walked away from this situation here. Yeah, and protected the deck. He cut the water off. He stopped pouring into this girl, pouring into this lifestyle, pouring into this energy. Yeah, he started guarding and protecting himself, trying to remove himself out of this energy and get what energy that did stick to him up off of him. He's not totally innocent, and he's aware of that. That's why he's taking the time out to be by himself right now to correct this, to get himself out of this situation he got himself into. Yep, he almost talked himself into some shit he couldn't get out of, and that's why he had to shut up and get out of there silently. He had to be strategic with his exit because he knew if he let this girl know where the hell he was going and what he was trying to do, she was going to stop him. Let's get on into it. Let's see what's going on, honey. Whoa, Lord. He didn't play, manipulate, lies, and control. Yeah. That's what caught this masculine off guard. He realized he was being manipulated and this girl was playing with him. That's why he started investigating on her ass. Started looking into her. Like, something ain't right with this hoe. She ain't giving out the right type of vibes. I feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying, under low-key attack. He felt that sleeping with the enemy type of energy off of this karmic female. That's what made him start looking into this hoe. Because she started getting real drama-fied with this baby back ass woe is me energy that she was in. She was depending too much on him, too codependent, too clingy. It was like a cover up, giving out very much cover up energy, cover up, set up energy. Yeah, betrayal. That's that he couldn't trust her. He knew she was doing something behind the scenes. He felt it in his spirit that this girl won't right. She won't doing right by him. She was outside doing some more other shit. Yeah, and he was like, oh no, this shit is this. I'm through with this. This shit right here played out. Played out. Yep. And now he wants something new. He don't want to deal with that shit no more. That's why he out the door, got to go. Because he learned a valuable lesson with this being promiscuous shit, with this pregnancy scare, this baby trap energy that this female is in. He was like, oh, hell no. And he realized shit won't sweet like it used to be. And he couldn't play around out here like that no more. Yeah, because people really trying to live out fantasies and shit. People out here really living in delusion. And he's seeing how delusional this girl was with this fantasy that she had about being with him. And she was refusing to see it for what it was. Even when he told her, like, hey, I don't want to be with you no more. This ain't for me. I don't want to do this shit no more. This is, This is a trick and a joke. And now he's frustrated because this girl is, like, psychotic. Like, she's refusing to accept that this man don't want her because she has so much faith in this magic that she put on him that it will work. And so instead of him continuously blowing up on her, he started doing his own homework. He started investigating this girl to see what she was really about. Like, what the fuck, who else know about this? Who else has she done this to? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He looking for the warning signs that he missed in the past. Like, shit, what did I overlook to get me to this point with this girl? Yeah, she covered up her depression very well. She's hurt. I ain't gonna say jaded, but she's hurt. And so she manipulates others with her depression to, you know, put herself in a victim spotlight so people can have sympathy and empathy. And that's like how she gets people to deal with her. She uses her trauma as crutches to, you know, make a person feel empathetic, apathetic towards her, to want to help her. Yeah. And shit finna get hot, real spicy up in that kitchen, cause she knows he leaving. She just don't know where he going, cause he keeping you a secret, and she hating on you and don't even know you. Hating on you, don't even know you. She just know that he going to somebody else, and it ain't gonna be her, and whoever it is, she hating. And he coming back to keep a promise to you. This is someone returning from the past that y'all made a vow or a promise that y'all was gonna be together about whatever. And there were some unforeseen circumstances that caused a disconnection between you all. And that's how he ended up with this damn karmic. But he don't hate shit about you. He just wanted to finish his last bit of exploring, aka sowing his royal oats before he sat down and committed himself to one person. And it didn't work out for him the way he thought it was. It wasn't going to be easy peasy, breezy like a Sunday morning. No. He done got bit by the bugaboo, and now he can't get rid of the mother sucker. She out here putting on the show, clowning. I mean, she needs an Oscar at this point. Meanwhile, he trying to come get some sexual healing in the midst of all this. And you like, baby, my legs is out, but they is closed, honey. I can't lay with you in this type of energy. You fuck that, no. Yeah. Somebody doing drugs. This girl here. Cause she insecure, cause her reality is setting in. She can't even trick her own self at this point. Her reality is setting in. that she is being kicked to the curb because she ain't getting no motion, no action, no nothing from this masculine. So she can't keep up the charade by herself because, again, she got a little bit of sense to know that she needs to kind of leave out of this situation on top. So in order to do that, she going to have to pack it up and hit the door, because if not, she's going to continue to embarrass herself, and her dignity and things like that are going to start being put on the line with this show that she's putting on if she don't stop. If she don't take heed to this rejection, she gonna embarrass the shit out of herself. But she's still envious and jealous of this whole situation of her being left by someone who she tried to trap her damn self. Yeah. Now her money funny, money all fucked up. Because that karma is instant, especially when you're dealing with God's chosen one. And this masculine is a chosen child of God. Just making bad decisions out here right now. That's why you all's relationship is being hidden in private, because he has a reverence for you. He reverences your love, y'all connection, and he don't want to take it any further than what he's already done. He knows the damage that he's already done, and he don't want to bring no more further because he's trying to clear that karmic debt. You know, he's trying to balance out the scale, so he don't want to put no more on there. But there are fake friends around him that's trying to tell him, hey man, it's just cheaper to keep her, man. Don't try to clean yourself up and go back to this one over here, because she gonna put too much pressure on you. But the only reason why they're misleading him and misfeeding him the way they are is because not only with this transformation he's going through is going to remove him from this girl and from that energy and, you know, wanting to be a whore. It's going to remove him from these fake ass friends as well. And they know that. And they don't want to be cut off from him, because just as well as she's siphoning energy and she's trying to trap this masculine, they trapping him too. Everybody that's involved is living off this man motion. You see what I'm saying? Everybody getting clout and everything off of this masculine. This masculine is a hot commodity, but can't be seen as such, because everything or everyone that's around him or attached to him right now is draining him, siphoning his energy. And so everybody else is looking good, but he's getting the bare minimum of attention. He's getting the bare minimum of it all. Everybody around him is surviving and thriving more off of his energy than he is. That's why he's pulling back. Like, hell no, I'm not finna be no damn battery pack for y'all hoes and everybody going up and I'm just staying the same, stuck, or even going down even worse, because y'all pulling on, because these people are pulling on this masculine energy so hard. Yeah, he cutting that shit off. Because he'd rather be alone in the world with you than being alone in the world with, surrounded by all these fake toxic ass people. And that's what's, you know, pulling him to want to change for the better, straighten up and fly right. Because he said, if I can't have you, then I ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? He know he fucked up. But see, this shit shook him in a different way, because this masculine don't play when it comes to children. You see what I'm saying? He love kids. He might not have none of his own or whatever, but he takes that serious. And when he seen that he was being played with or being played in that particular aspect, that shit woke him up, because he takes parenting, being a father of children, he takes all of that seriously. And he really sees how bad he fucked up fucking with this girl. So he gonna end up getting a restraining order put on this girl here to keep her at bay, because she ain't gonna stop. You gonna have to put paperwork on her ass, because outside of that, it's gonna be an ongoing suffering, and he ain't got time for that shit. So after he put his restraining order on her, he gonna be sitting back watching her meltdowns and watching this bitch try to come back with a fake ass apology, trying to apologize her way back into his life. She's gonna do whatever she can by any means necessary to keep this masculine in her life. Yep. And shit is falling apart faster than she can glue it to tape it back together. She's losing, and she knows that. You sitting back watching this shit go down, this masculine sitting back watching this shit go down, because he feels as though he has put the proper measures in place to protect himself from this girl. He ain't got to worry about them friends. God gonna handle them. But this one right here, with all this show she putting on for Front Street for everybody to see her ass, yeah, he had to put paperwork on her ass for everybody to know, like, this is her and her the fuck alone. This bitch cannot come around me, and I made sure of that. So that's, again, adding to her public exposure and embarrassment. So she finna pipe down. That's why she cracking up the way she is, because everybody's seeing the truth of the matter. This restraining order really exposed her in a way in which she was not expecting. She was not expecting him to go that far. Because again, she's still stuck in delusion. So hi, hey, who's that? Alyssa, hey, how you doing? Y'all be trying to look at the chat every now and then, looking up, but for the most part, I'm looking at these cards and reading for y'all. So I do apologize if I don't get to everyone or respond back to everyone. I apologize, but I be zooming in, y'all be in the zone. But that's why she's falling apart the way she is, because he put that paperwork on her. He put that restraining order on her, and that was like a punch in the gut. And now she want to come back and be fake and act like she's together. She all of a sudden overnight went and seen the magical therapist, and they waved a wand around her ass, and now she's sane, and now she wants to get a room and try to see if she can put that toxic ass coochie on his ass again. And this burning of the evidence. Let me get something else. Recording. Yeah. So they might like to record themselves being intimate and shit like that. And I'm assuming with this meetup, he making her get rid of that evidence. Yeah. He making her get rid of that. You know how people manipulate. He done manipulated her and said some things to convince her that, okay, well, if I delete this, I can at least have this type of attachment to this man. All the while, it's nothing. It's nothing. He done nothing her ass. He done told her, you know what I'm saying, fed her a 52 fake out, making her believe that she can have some type of connection with him if she voluntarily deletes this information, which is them being intimate with each other. Yeah, and she feels like she's got it. She, doing something. She has her foot in the door somewhere where she could kind of fight for this connection. But as soon as the evidence is gone, he gonna be gone for real. Look at that. Divorce, cut off, good, for good. Because she has nothing to hold against him, nothing to blackmail him with, none of that shit. And that's where this goddamn fake ass pregnancy test came from. Because she realized that he played her ass back when he convinced her to delete them damn videos that they made together. And now she's pulling all kinds of tricks out her head, and she's trying to spin the block and put this fake ass pregnancy on his ass and have his ass all discombobulated, all thinking all kind of fucked up shit. But see, he has emotional intelligence. He knows when the last time he slept with the girl. He knows when the last time he put hands on the girl or whatever. So he knows that she's reaching. He knows that this bitch is toxic. She's gonna do anything and everything to get her way in this situation, and it's just not gonna work. It's just a whole bunch of motherfucking drama and riffraff and shit. And she need to sit down and check herself, because it's getting out of hand. It's past embarrassment. It's past embarrassment. It's shame. Is heading towards the shameful department. Yeah, and she's crashing out like this because she could not be you. She failed at copying you. She could not wield your energy. She couldn't even fake wield your energy. It's just that powerful. It's just that strong that anybody can't copy you. And she's one of them. Yep, game over. Game over for this girl. Yep. Yep, game over. Because he done caught her when he was doing that investigation back there. Caught her red-handed doing this to other people. I told you that he was trying to see who else she done did this to. And he found out that this bitch named the family and she's a sex worker. And he was like, oh, hell no. I ain't finna be caught up by no lady of the night now. And that's what she thought she was doing, yeah, with this tantric sex. Putting the spell on him. That's what she thought she was doing. And he already motherfucking knew. He already motherfucking knew because he did his homework. Yep. That she like to leave evidence and collect evidence and, try to set people up. And he done threw her ass in the trash. Yep, threw her ass in the trash. And she in her feelings, and she ready to come put that goddamn moodle meat on his ass and try to get him back in his feelings for her. And he's like, hell no, bitch, I'm good. I ain't going back. I'm not going back to that bullshit now. If you think you got somebody else that you can play that on, go ahead. But over here is a done deal. And that's what she don't want to accept. Yep. Hold on, Gerald. That's the last card out. Here, setting the record straight. This belongs in his deck. He didn't even belong over here. Yeah, he said in the record structure he fed up with her motherfucking ass with this fake ass love story that she trying to create. He let her know it's a fucking trap, bitch. I know it's a trap. I can't even make it up. Look at that. Just picked up the dead. Look at what came at the bottom. He is fed up with this shit. He know. He know. He know their big secrets, and she is ashamed that he got this bad news. Cause she was trying to get him to marry her ass, honey. She thought she was gonna put it on him so good it was gonna make him want to marry her, honey. And it did not work. It did not work, honey. Not a lick. Her trap failed her epically, very much so epically. That's why she was just. It was just so bad. Like she ain't let up. All gas and no brakes. Cause she did. She was truly out of time. She was out of time before she even started this shit up. Cause he already deaded that shit. When he did his investigation and found out that this was her claim to fame, baby, he was already gone. He was already gone then. He was just trying to make it easy on her and also be strategic so he won't get caught up on the way out the door. Cause that's what she was trying to do. Get this man caught up on the way out the door. He said, "Oh, baby, I'm not going down like that. You might have had a little bit of sense to get this shit started, but I'm telling you, he's saying he got all the sense to finish this shit. He ain't going through this shit with her no more. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. All right. Let's see what else. Let's see what else y'all need to know, honey. That was a lot. And got me all tensed up, honey. Got my side tense. I don't like to hear stuff like this. I don't like to see people get caught up like that with these type of people. These type of people should be punished. It should be against the law to do this type of stuff to people. Yeah, look at that. He done blocked that ass. Now she watching through fake accounts on social media, honey. Still trying to see how she can play this love story out. It's like a never ending story. She just ain't gonna never stop until she finds somebody who allows them to somebody who allows her to get over on them with this shit here. But she feel like shit now. Don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it misconstrued. She feeling the aftershock of her motherfucking actions. She may play this foolish ass shit with everybody, but when she sit down with herself at night, baby, you better know it. She feels all kind of discombobulated. Just like, damn, I really was that far gone. I really was, you know what I'm saying, out here like this. Yeah. Her reality ain't feeling good, nor is it looking too good for her at all. Yeah, baby, this was tense, honey. I'm like, shit. Now she want to say, now behind closed doors, she want to be like, woe is me. And all that because she done been blocked, left on red, no closure, no contact, just straight ghosted. Yeah. And there she go, trying to goddamn tap in with her friends on the other side. Still trying to get then gonna conjure up some shit. And that shit is over with. It's through. She need to let it go and let it flow like Elsa said. Let it go. I'm also hearing if she don't stop going up against God's chosen one, she gonna be the one that gonna have everybody sad and be carrying, be goddamn gonna planted in the ground somewhere. Having people making funeral arrangements for her ass because she wanna be out here trying to trap somebody. Yeah. Now she feeling under pressure because see what people don't realize is there are side effects to this shit, whether you throwing the magic or not. If you pay somebody to conjure up something against somebody else, the person who's conjuring for you is gonna be, it's like the liaison in the spiritual realm, but whoever's sending it out is gonna pay the price. You see what I'm saying? So you in that the spiritual practitioner that I'm sorry, the spiritual practitioner that this karmic is dealing with, they both gonna pay the price for it. Watch what I tell you, mom. But this spiritual practitioner did not tell her the side effects of this magic that she tried to throw on this masculine to trap him in a fake ass romantic ass illusion. Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you living in the moment, living your best life. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even caught up in it. This is all going on behind the scenes. Yep. Yep. She trying to get this man to marry her instead of you. Trying to blind this man, trying to confuse this man, have him making the wrong decision. Marrying the wrong motherfucker. Yeah. Manipulating this masculine's feelings. He don't know what he's feeling. That's another reason why he's so mad. Look here, Jezebel. I knew it. I knew it. This was all fake. It was all illusion. Because she living in illusion and delusion. She want everybody to be living in illusion and delusion with her ass. Yeah, this hoe got secrets. She got secrets, honey. Shit, she think people don't know about her. But these people, the spiritual community be talking too. And word has gotten out about this girl. That's how he found out about her over here. He went out and started asking questions. Yeah, honey. Yeah, but this master missed you in the midst of all this shit that's going on. He missed you. But you like, bitch, you got too much shit going on with this girl here. And she already throwing magic on you. I don't need none of that coming my way. He need to take time and heal and cleanse his energetic aura of this girl for real before he try to move on with somebody else. Because he ain't going to do nothing but bring that bad juju on into his new relationship. You know? But she fucking with his money, trying to make him codependent on her. Cause she trying to, she at this point, she like, I'm willing to pay for some live-in D. Yeah, she had paid for the dick, honey, at this point. Yeah, her true colors are being shown. Now that she see this man in need, she want to come in and try to be like, I can save you. I'll buy your clothes. I'll pay your bills. Just be my man. Girl, not happening. Yep. He said, bitch, I'd rather be by myself than be over here trying to let somebody pay for me, honey. I'm not for sale. Yes, he running away from her. He's like, I am not for sale. My dick nor my soul. You can't have that. You can't buy that. Ain't no price on that, baby. And she outside looking for him in the daytime with a flashlight. This man is going through a spiritual transformation, a spiritual awakening. This really triggered this masculine to release this whoremonger energy surrounding him. Getting that whoremonger energy up off him. He is ready. He done seen it. This was his dibbling dabbling too long. You know what I'm saying? This was his rock bottom in this energy, where he came to the conclusion that this shit ain't working for him. It ain't all that it was cracked up to be. And he said, hell no, I'm good. With these karmic ties, I'm good on that shit, bro. I don't need nothing. He's truly waking up from this shit. This karmic right here did her big one. Look, there you go. He put that paperwork on her ass. He put that restraining order on her ass. He making sure that he could keep this whole away from him legally. With your way. Bitch, you're gone. You're through. Get your ass on now. Don't come back around here. Yeah, secret accounts. She's stalking them from secret accounts. She got other people stalking, got everybody in her little crew that enables her fucking behavior, helping her stalk this man. After he done said his goodbye, he done try to do it nicely. They try to be nice about it, and then she done made him have to get ugly and go take her ass to court and put that shit on paperwork. He just keeping himself so fake busy. He like, bitch, I ain't even got time to breathe. Much less talk to you, talk to anybody on the phone. Yeah. And now she is ashamed and embarrassed. I told you this shit was getting to a shameful point. It was getting to a shameful point. Her actions towards this masculine. It was like, damn. At what point do you say I can't go that low? She ain't got no low point. She ain't got no point of no point where she said, okay, that's low enough for me. That's as low as I'm gonna go. She don't have that. She don't have that. That's why she took it this far, and it had to go so far as to him having to put legal paperwork on her. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Woo. Yeah, but she's drinking to cope with her deception. What she has done to this masculine. How she backstabbed and betrayed him and deceived him into this whole relationship. Yeah. Now she's trying to go on back to the same daggone practitioner that misled and misfed her the first time. Got her caught up in all this. Now going back again. Going back for another round. I told you. She gonna mess around and take herself out. Attacking this man spiritually. Waging spiritual warfare. Uh-huh. Shocking news. That's what she getting. From this daggone practitioner. What's the shock? Yeah, it's a little bit too late. It's too late to apologize, baby. It's just too late. You might as well just go on and chalk it up. Take it to the chin now. There ain't no coming back from this. She should have left it alone. Yeah, now she want to play the psycho card. I'm mentally unstable. I can't control myself. I can't let go. I just won't let go. I can't do it. So yeah, she got a side hustle. Whatever this side hustle is putting her in a position to kind of stalk this man, indirectly. She gonna be like, oh, well, it's my job. I'm just doing my job, whatever. And he's bumping heads because he's seeing her everywhere. And like, why do I keep seeing? I'm working, trying to throw it off like, And she did that on purpose because she know this man whereabouts. Yeah, workplace affair. And she probably went and got a job where he work at or somewhere close to where he work at, so she can keep tabs on him. Yeah. Losing sleep. Yeah. He loses sleep at night because he partially feel like he brought this on himself because he didn't listen to warning before destruction, because he got that warning before destruction when he started investigating on this silly asshole when he figured out that she won't work. Now clock that now. Yeah. Yeah, they finna have legal issues going on here because, and that's what this tower moment is about, because she won't let things go. He said this was a no strings attached thing. This was a one night stand that turned into a psycho. Yeah. They were just having fun, living their best life, and she wanted to take this whole thing too far. And now he done close out this cycle. Yeah, and he ready to come back to you. That's his message. That's his love message. We're gonna put that on over here. His other message is to you, divine family, that he want to come on in here and marry you. That's the message. That's his wish. I hear Ray J. If I had one wish, yeah. And you over here happily single, and you fed up with all this. Yeah, he fed up with all this because he wanted things his way, and he done messed up everything between you and him. And this was his karmic lesson that he has learned, and now he is rejecting all of this over here. He's rejecting all this that he done got himself caught up into because he didn't want to listen to the queen bee. Yeah. And he rejecting all this shady shit over here. All this sweet talk, all these karmic ass cycles that he was going back and forth through because he liked the thrill. Yep, this love and hate shit. Now he looking back over the memories he made in that energy, and he don't like what he see. He don't like what he see in that mirror. Yeah, honey. He messed up over you. He broke his own heart. Yep, he broke his own heart. And now you over here detached, turning your back on this situation because you ain't finna get caught up in no goddamn fairy tale. That's what you're not finna do. You over here healing and growing and going while this sex addict over here is not happy, trying to create a love child to trap a thug. I don't know if this masculine is a thug or whatever, but he got a little motion behind him. You over here loving on yourself, living your best life, taking care of your family, honey. And this masculine's over here in massive regret that he ever went outside to do this. He wish he would have just stayed his ass in the house. That's how I be majority of the time. You should have just stayed your ass in the house. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. These are the messages that I have for you all today, my darlings, my loves. And until next time, my darlings. Peace.